It is now Saul with the chance. Can he get the shot off? He can, and it's gone in. He nutmegs Edison, and Manchester United have taken the lead. Oh, here's Ousmane Dembele with the chance. Shoots, and it's in. It's in. For a moment I thought it wasn't, and we are back in it, guys. Ousmane Dembele with the equalizer. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to the 15th episode of the Manchester United Career Mode series, and we've got another cracking episode today as we face Manchester City in the second leg of the Champions League quarterfinals. The first leg at Old Trafford ended in a 1-1 draw, which means City do have the away goal advantage, but we are Manchester United. We ain't going down that easily, guys. We're going to try our best to knock out Man City from the Champions League and progress on to the semi-finals. We've still got more drama in the Premier League as only 5 games remaining in the competition. City lead by a point, but in the remaining 5 games, anything can happen. If City slip up, we need to be ready to go top of the Premier League, so we can't afford to drop points. So some crucial games for sure in this episode. Some of the fixtures we've got up next are really difficult. I mean, West Ham are doing really well in the Premier League. We've got Man City in the Champions League, Chelsea coming up soon as well. We cannot afford to slip up in any of the games, otherwise we might end up trophyless. If you guys are enjoying this United Career Mode, show your support by dropping a like on the video. That really helps the channel grow. Let's try and smash out 1,000 likes, that'd be awesome. And subscribe for more FIFA 19 Career Mode content. Starting off the episode with a press conference as usual. And if you guys have any questions and want to get involved, make sure to drop in your questions down in the comment section below. First question of the day. Will you set Pogba to shoot penalties because Rashford's penalties in the game are poor? You know what? I'm going to do exactly that. Rashford has missed every single penalty he's taken so far, and I think it's like 2 penalties, so it just makes sense giving Pogba back the penalty taking duty. He has not missed a single penalty for us, Pogba, so that's exactly what we are doing. Rashford may have ice in his veins in real life while taking penalties, but not in FIFA. Next question. Instead of passing it in the back in bad areas, just clear it. Aguero wouldn't have scored if you cleared in the Champions League. I'll be honest, that's a fair assessment. We made a big blunder with Luke Shaw in the last episode, but something that people don't realize is that the reason why we keep possession and we score so many goals and we play attacking football is because we build from the back. We don't just hoof the ball upfield. We play proper football, and sometimes it can cost you a few goals here and there. And I'm going to continue playing my style of play. Of course, I'll try and add a few more clearances to my game, but I'm not going to completely adapt my play style and start just clearing the ball non-stop. That won't help us keep possession at all, and we would end up being dominated by most teams. So that's exactly why I try and play out from the back. So a lot of people were asking why I do this, but there you go. Next question. How has the signing of Ruben Neves been working out? I haven't noticed much action from him in this series. I guess that's fair because I've mostly been using him as a deep line playmaker to create chances from deep rather than go up front and score goals like say Pogba and Saul, and that's why you guys don't see much from him. But he's been really good, guys, as the water carrier of the team, as the proper term would be, and I'm really enjoying him, probably more than Matic. And that's done for the press conference. Let's move on. Can't say I'm surprised, guys. You guys voted for Ousmane Dembele as your player of the episode. He assisted in the Manchester derby in the Premier League and scored the all-important equalizer against City themselves in the Champions League, so no surprises at all. 89% of you guys voted for him, and Ousmane Dembele wins the Player of the Episode award. A quick season goals update. Things are looking really good for us, especially with our season goals. We won't have to do any sort of forfeit this season because we've already completed 3 objectives. The only objective we can still impact is the keeping it clean challenge. 2 more clean sheets and we'll be done with that as well. We've completed Fergie time and Pog Boom, and there's basically no chance for us completing the next Ronaldo, but still, completing 4 objectives would be massive. So up next in the Premier League, we face West Ham. They are the same team that knocked us out from the FA Cup, so now at Old Trafford we've got a chance to get some revenge and hopefully get all 3 points against them. We need to, guys. The remaining 5 Premier League games are basically finals, and if we've got any shot at winning the Premier League, we need to win all of them, starting with this West Ham game. Here we go, guys. Time to face West Ham in this massive Premier League game. We lose, and basically our title challenge is over. We cannot afford to drop points against West Ham. And even though this is such an important game, I've got to use my second team for this because my first team just isn't fully fit. We've got a Champions League game midweek as well, and I cannot afford to use my first team for this one. And that's one reason why I feel like City are ahead of us. Like, if they can't play De Bruyne or David Silva, they'll bring on Bernardo Silva, who's just as good. Squad depth right now for Man United isn't good enough. Next season, we got to improve upon that. For now, though, this is our team. Guys like Mason Greenwood, João Felix, hopefully they'll perform. Let's try and beat West Ham. West Ham with the chance, guys. Felipe Anderson gets the shots off and he scored once again for us. This could be the goal that completely ends our title challenge. The last time we went 1-0 down against West Ham, we couldn't come back. Something needs to change, guys. We need to turn this around. We cannot afford to lose this game. Fair play to Felipe Anderson, though. That was a good goal. Andres Pereira. Now Mason Greenwood. Back to Jesse Lingard. This is it for us. Lingard, come on. Get the shot off and that's in. Let's go, guys. We are right back in it. Man United have equalised and Lingard does his dance. It is 1-1 against West Ham. Here's Fred now on the attack. Go on. Still Fred. Gets tripped, but he finds Chong really well. Chong shoots and he still can't score. Chong recently has just not been good in front of goal. It's 1-1 against West Ham. The first half has been difficult, man. West Ham are a really good side and I'm sure the second half is going to be as challenging as the first. We need to try and win this game no matter what. That's a good cross. Oh, come on. How is Bailly not winning that header there? Bailly is really good in the end. This Marega guy has scored for West Ham. And that could be it for our title challenge. Was it even Bailly or Lindelof? I'm not sure. It was Upamecano actually, but come on, like look at that, guys. Upamecano, it was so easy for him to win the header there. We need to do something, guys. We need to make some kind of changes. So I'm bringing on Pogba and Cam and also Martial up front to play as our striker. Something needs to be done, guys. Otherwise, we will be completely out from the Premier League title race. Chong in behind to Lingard. Before the substitutions, we might have a chance. Still Lingard. Now Mason Greenwood lays this one off to João Felix who shoots and it's in, guys. Let's go. We are back on level terms and we still have the substitutions to potentially make an impact. It is 2-2 and João Felix, the Portuguese man, scores a very important goal for us against West Ham. If we can turn this around and win, this could be crucial in the title race in terms of momentum for us. Mason Greenwood there doing really well with the assist. Fred now pushing forward. Finds Pogba. Now Anthony Martial. What a chance this is. And Anthony Martial comes off the bench and scores such an important goal for us. It's 3-2 and this could be a crucial goal for the title race. We might be able to get 3 points from this fixture. And I'm sure it was Pogba with the assist as well. The substitutions have worked wonders for us. What an assist that was from Paul Pogba. And Martial with a stone cold finish. Nerves of steel for Martial as he slots it home. Let's go, guys. We've got the advantage. 3-2 Manchester United. Oh no, West Ham continue to push forward. Here's Lanzini who shoots and that almost went in, guys. There was our title race gone. Thankfully Lanzini's shot missed. Here we go, guys, on the attack once again. Now it's Paul Pogba with a chance. Pogba shoots, keeper makes the save and Pogba gets the rebound and he puts it in with a very easy header as Man United make it 4-2. And this is a big win for us against West Ham. We've taken revenge on them for, knocking us out from the FA Cup. 4-2, guys. And our Premier League dream lives on, guys. We get the win against West Ham. All 3 points in the bag. 4-2 against them. Making a comeback from being 2-1 down. What a result this is. If we end up winning the Premier League, this could be one of the games we look back and say, this is where we won the Premier League. What a result this is. Oh my god, guys, City have dropped points. We are a point ahead of Manchester City right now. I think they drew their game, which basically means if we win our remaining 4 Premier League games, we will be champions of England, guys. That's right, champions of England. We've got tough fixtures though, like games against Chelsea and all that, but it is now in our hands. We could actually win the Premier League this season. It is time for the Champions League quarterfinals against Man City at the Etihad Stadium. The first leg was a 1-1 draw against them at Old Trafford, and it was a tough game of football. And now the second leg away from home. Imagine if we can knock out our rivals City at Etihad, their own stadium. That would be immense. Of course, if the scoreline remains 0-0, City will go through on away goals rules, so we need to score for sure in this game against City. But we are Manchester United. We're going to go out there to try and win the game, and hopefully that's exactly what happens. Champions League, guys, let's try and make it to the semi-finals. So guys, this is our team for this one against Man City away from home at the Etihad Stadium. We need to win this game, guys. Knocking out Man City in the Champions League will be huge. It's the 2 best teams in England facing off in the Champions League at this point. And we've gone with our strongest 11 for this one, guys. Marcus Rashford, Pogba, Dembele, Saul, Martial, Manolas, De Gea, all starting this one. This is it, guys. It's Man United versus Man City. This is the team that we're up against right now, against City. I mean, just look at this team. Aguero, Sterling, Sane. And this was exactly what I was talking about. No David Silva, it's completely fine. They bring in Bernardo Silva. Their squad depth is actually insane. This is going to be tough, guys. Really, really tough. Here we go, guys. Saul now in behind to Usman. It's Dembele. This is big for us. Still Dembele. Dembele crosses it in. Marcus Rashford. No. Rashford could still score. He can't. What's going on? How did Edison catch that? We should have made it 1-0 there. We really should have made it 1-0. That is a big chance wasted. Oh, now Sterling with the chance, guys. That's brilliantly done there by the Greek god himself, Manolas. He ain't letting Sterling get past him. Here we go now, guys. It's Saul on the attack, in behind to Usman. Dembele, another opportunity for us still. Dembele. What's Dembele going to do? Finds Pogba, who shoots, and Edison with a big save. Martial still on the attack though, crossing this one in. They clear the ball away. It's been an electric start so far. On the counter we go, guys. It's Paul Pogba finding Marcus Rashford. This could be huge for us. Here goes Rashford, one-on-one with Edison. Can he score? Rashford, he can. Let's go, guys. Marcus Rashford puts us into the lead. We lead 2-1 against Man City. Against the run of play on the counter-attack. It was all City in this previous spell of play, but we managed to break through their attack and counter them, and we've scored. Pogba with yet another assist. And Marcus Rashford, who's finally back in form, scores a fantastic goal against Man City. This is it, guys. We lead 1-0 against City. Ruben Neves, now Anthony Martial. Another chance maybe for us. Martial gets it onto his right foot, shoots. And how has Edison saved that? Hopefully these missed chances won't come back and haunt us. We should have made it 2-0 or maybe even 3-0 at this point. We've got Man City pushing forward now with Raheem Sterling on the attack. Luke Shaw trying to catch him. Sterling puts in a dangerous cross. Saul gets it away. City's wing play is honestly lethal, and we've got to be really careful about that. Although counter-attacking opportunity maybe. Anthony Martial gives it away. Oh no, Man City have probably broken through, but Manolas saves the day there with another good challenge. He's been superb in this game, and it's half-time, 1-0 for us. We have the advantage. More of the same in the second half, and we might find ourselves in the Champions League semi-finals. Oh no, City with a chance now. It's Kevin De Bruyne, slides it through to Bernardo Silva, and that's just fantastic football from Man City. You cannot defend that. And there you go, the Portuguese has scored against us. It is 1-0, and as the scoreline stands, it'll go to extra time this game, which is something I do not want, so we need to try and score. If we score the next goal, we'll have the away goal advantage, and City will need to, so we are still in a good position. Here's Saul, he scored so many important goals for us this season. Maybe another one. Here's Saul, finesses this one, but Edison read that. Easy save for him. Now Usman Dembele. Here we go, guys. Dembele on the attack. Chipping this one to Saul. Saul shoots first time. What a save from Edison. How has he managed to keep that one out? The chances we're wasting, guys. To be fair, we're not wasting them. Their keeper's making ridiculous saves. But honestly, what a pass that was from Dembele to Saul. It is a corner for us, guys. If we can score from this, it'll be huge. Neves puts this one in. It's Manolas with the header. Now Anthony Martial, who couldn't shoot first time. That is another chance wasted. It is a corner for us, guys, in the 90th minute. Look at this, guys. Edison has made 8 saves in this game to De Gea's 1. That's actually insane. But if we can convert from this cross or corner, it'll be insane. Ball played in. Go on. Pogba with the header. And it's actually in. We've done it, guys. We've made it 2-1 against Man City in the 90th minute. Fergie time. And we've done it. I cannot believe this, guys. It's 3-2 on aggregate, and we could be on our way to the Champions League semi-finals. The Etihad is stunned at this moment. I called it, guys. I was talking about potentially scoring from this corner, and it has actually happened. Neves putting it in. Pogba gets his head to it, straight at Edison. Couldn't keep it out. And let's go, guys. We've done it. What a game of football this has been. It's done, guys. That was basically the last kick, or not even a kick, a header of the game. We've done it. I'm still shocked, guys. What a moment that was. Fergie time at its absolute best. And we are through to the Champions League semi-finals. We've knocked out Pep Guardiola's Man City in the most insane of fashions. That's absolutely incredible, guys. What a result for the club this is. Huge, guys, huge. I still actually cannot believe that we are in the Champions League semi-finals. I mean, top of the Premier League. Champions League semi-finals as well. We could end up winning 2 trophies this season, and the 2 most important ones, but we cannot think ahead right now. Look at this. Real Madrid have knocked out Juventus and are through to the semi-finals. Liverpool through as well, going through on away goals. Imagine if it's Man United and Liverpool in the Champions League semi-finals. That'll be nuts. Atletico Madrid through as well. Barcelona knocked out. That's insane. and of course it's Manchester United. Let's see the semi-finals, and we've drawn Real Madrid, and Atletico Madrid have drawn Liverpool. That's going to be nuts. Imagine if we get past Real Madrid and we face Liverpool in the finals. How insane would that be? For now though, our focus remains on the Premier League as we've got two difficult games. First one being at the Goodison Park against Everton, and then at Old Trafford against Chelsea, who are only 3 points behind us. So I'm sure they would want to try and get the result off us. So things are getting so heated up now in this season. So this is the team that I've gone for this one against Everton. A few players not fully fit, but you know what? We cannot risk it. We need to get 3 points in this game. Winning the Premier League now is in our hands, and we cannot bottle it, guys. So this game against Everton is also basically a final. Rashford, Dembele, all of them start, but I am giving, Joao Felix and Fred a game in this one. They've been performing really well for us, and Martial and of course Ruben Neves aren't fully fit, so kind of makes sense bringing them into the mix. This is our team. Let's get the 3 points against Everton. Still Paul Pogba finds Saul, chipping this one to Ousmane Dembele, and that's a brilliant finish there from the young Frenchman as we take the lead against Everton in this massive game. Everton are no easy team, guys. They are 8th in the league for a reason, so this is a tough game, and for Dembele to score in under 10 minutes is very important for us. We've got the early lead. Have a look at this goal as well. Saul with a brilliant pass, and Dembele with a lethal finish. 1-0 against Everton. Here goes Joao Felix now on the attack. Still Felix finds Marcus Rashford. Rashford getting it onto his right foot, shoots, and oh my god, what a goal from Marcus Rashford that had a bit of a Ronaldo touch to it, the Ronaldo chop inside, and then of course shooting with his right foot as well. Brilliant goal from Marcus Rashford. An assist for Joao Felix as well. Have a look at that for a strike from Marcus. I'm so glad Rashford is back in form. Everton have got a free kick, and we know they've got some good free kick takers. It's Gylfi Sigurdsson with the free kick, and almost, guys, it hits the side netting. Fred now with the La Croqueta, out wide to Joao Felix. Felix getting it onto his right foot, finesses this one, and that is a stupendous goal. How on earth has Felix managed to find the back of the net from there? He did the heel-to-heel flick or something like that to, get into space, and then finessed it, didn't even time it there, and he scores. Fred gets the assist for this one, but it was all Joao Felix. Just look at that for a goal. What a strike, beating Pickford. 3-0 up against Everton at the Goodison Park. Wasn't expecting this at all. Marcus Rashford now in behind to Ousmane Dembele. Here we go, guys. Still Dembele. Can he score another one? That is a brilliant finish, guys. Under the keeper. Brilliant finish from Ousmane Dembele, who scores his second of the game as Manchester United make it 4-0 against Everton. I feel like we're going to win the Premier League now, guys. That's the kind of performances we've been putting in lately. Everton might have a chance. Here's Andre Gomez. Puts in a good cross, and come on. Clean sheet was really important to me because of the objective, but guess what? We've conceded to Cenk so soon. No chance for De Gea. There was a good cross coming in from the Barcelona reject himself, Andre Gomez, and it's, a consolation goal for Everton. And there you have it, guys. We march on closer to the Premier League title as we've beaten Everton at the Goodison Park 4-1. What a performance this was. Guys like Dembele, Marcus Rashford, Joao Felix all delivered, which is exactly what we needed. And now, guys, not many games left in the competition, just 3 games, and if we win all of them, we could end up as Premier League champions. We are so close, guys, to the title. Is this for real, guys? Man City have dropped points once again. They've got another draw if I'm not wrong, which means we have a 3-point advantage over them. And guess what? Even if we lose our next game against Chelsea, on goal difference, we will still be ahead of Man City, so we can win the Premier League by just getting 2 more wins out of the next 3 games. It is in our hands now. It is our title to lose, and I can't believe we're in this position now to win the Premier League. At the start of the episode, it looked like City were going to beat us in, of course, the Premier League to the title and also in the Champions League, but we've turned things around completely, and now we are in the driving seat. A bit of appreciation for Paul Pogba. This season, he's playing out of his skin. 40 goal contributions in 39 games. He's been our best player this season by a mile. He's been superb in the Champions League, absolutely sensational in the Premier League. He scored the winner against City, and he's just been so good, guys. We are so lucky to have Pogba in this team. He's just amazing, and he's only 26, and that is the scary part. He could end up with like 91, 92 or 93 rating by the end of this series. Honestly, we are so glad to have Paul Pogba. This series, guys, continues to get more interesting as episodes go on. Next episode, big game against Chelsea at Old Trafford, and also Champions League semi-finals against Madrid. Massive game against Huddersfield away as well. My god guys, things are just heating up in this career mode series and I can't wait to see what happens going forwards. Before we end off the episode, time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode, and your nominees for today are option 1 being of course Paul Pogba. How good was he in today's episode guys? I mean, absolutely unreal that we have a player like him in our team. And also option 2 is going to be João Felix. I thought he was superb in this episode, scored a few important goals, the equalizer if I'm not wrong in that game against West Ham, and then also scored against Everton. He's really coming into his own finally for us now. So those two are your options. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. And that is that for today's episode. I genuinely can't wait for the next one. The Premier League title race is heating up. Champions League games against Real Madrid as well. Things are getting really feisty in this series, and if you guys are enjoying the series as well, show your support by dropping a like on the video. That would be greatly appreciated. 1000 likes once again, that'd be awesome. Subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content, and I shall see you guys next time.